sure what time I'm going to go live every day in the morning this week, but I will be trying my best to go live in the morning this week. I came across a comment in my comment section on my previous video from yesterday. And it was from a lady by the name of Lady Lotus. All right? 130 of us so far in the building. Please like the video. She says, I like your knowledge and the way you represent the type of woman we typically don't see. And I understand your point on this topic. But what you are not thinking about is not every woman will encounter a husband like yours. You describe that type of man like they are plentiful. And you should realize that's not true at all.
All right, I'm here. Let's talk about it. All right, so the sister who just commented, she just screwed up off jump. She should be trying to get the type of man or husband Tanika has. That's number one. So here we go. Children.
Maybe if you talk to women who are actually quality women sometimes and stop acting like you are the only one,
Woo!
you would know what's going on the dating scene. Also, women listen to men when they demand things for their desired equality. But when a woman, especially a black woman, wants better, it's wrong. So you are asking us to settle because, like I said, the men, for the most part, don't want to deal with us.
Here we go. Grown children, family. Grown children, fellas. Already, the sister who commented, she's done. She threw her whole argument out the window. Danica never tells black women to settle or none of that. So she's just, this is all emotion.
In the first place. Secondly, they are not as sweet, loyal, loving like you described. And third, if they are not broke, they are stingy. So that's settling all the way across the board. So your message is not true and entirely because you should encourage these men to be their best so they will find their best and they can have a quality woman. I think I've heard you and your man discuss this, but you forget at times. And I understand because your audience is who you cater for the most. Lady Lotus, if you're watching this, don't think that I didn't catch the shade.
Yeah, never shade.
A lot of you try to be nice, nasty. So I'm going to be nice, nasty back.
That but shade.
I know you guys say that you should be the bigger person in this, that, and the third. No. Sometimes you have to give people what they need because you have to meet them where they are. Right? A lot of shade within that, Miss Lady Lotus. Thank you so much, Bethany, for your donation. I appreciate that so much. She says, I came across your channel recently and been doing overtime to catch up on your videos. The truth can be uncomfortable, but every woman needs to hear what you have to say. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate that. Lady Lotus. There's so much shade within what you said, and a lot of you guys try to dress up your shade by saying, well, I like your content, or I appreciate your knowledge, and blah, 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 blah. But then comes the sneak this. First and foremost, I do not act as if I am the only woman out here that has sense. In all of our videos, I constantly have to say, fellas, there are plenty of women that are just like me and better out there for you. It's just a matter of you finding them. It's a matter of you fixing your vibration. It's a matter of you being on your purpose and attracting those types of women to you. Do I not say that? So no, I don't forget at times. Then you went on to say that not all men are like your husband.
Shit, like I said, the brother already fucked up.
You're right.
They're not supposed to
Not all
be.
men are like my husband.
They're not supposed to be.
There are men out there that are very much so different than my husband, but they embody the same principles, the same ideals as my husband, as being a provider, being the protector, being the leader, being the teacher. Oh yes, there are plenty of men that embody those characteristics, embody those ideals, those principles. But are they like my husband? No, because every man is different. Everybody is different.
Duh.
And since you want to go on to say that these men pretty much don't exist within the black community, again, I have to beg to differ because there's plenty. Like I said in my video yesterday, I see those images of beautiful black men every day. Whether it's my husband, whether it's people on social media that I don't even know, and I'm seeing their family structure. I'm seeing their wives and their children. I'm seeing how they provide for their family and their wives. I'm seeing how they carry themselves as men. Whether it's my father-in-law, whether it's my brother, whether it's my, you name it. These images are reflected back to me. And I see plenty. So, sis, once again, just like I would tell men, okay? Just like I would tell men the same thing I'm telling you, as far as you fixing yourself, working on yourself, vibrating on a different level, on a different vibration. Stop acting and maneuvering from a place of lack. I said the same thing to the men that I say to the women. And yes, I understand that my platform is majority male. But this shade right here at the end, but I understand because your audience is who you cape for the most. That shade right there does not apply to me. Because Danica does not cape, sweethearts. See, I'm fair and balanced across the board. And while I understand that my platform is majority male, I still address them. I may speak on women the most because I am a woman and not a lot of women are doing that, but everybody gets this word, sweethearts. So don't do that. Don't do that, sis. It's not cute. Another thing, sis, I have to check you on as far as there's no good men. More specifically, there's no good black men. Are you not operating from a place that is of defeat? See, you guys, I always speak on the power of your words, the power of your energy, the power of your thoughts. Those things carry real life consequences. Those things manifest into your reality. You don't want to accept that, but it is what it is, sis. And the reason why we have two different outlooks and we have two different experiences is for the simple fact that I have a whole different outlook than you. I have a whole different mindset than you. So when it comes to black men, what reflects back to you is something completely negative, completely lacking, completely destructive. Because that's the frequency, that's the energy, that's the mindset that you identify with. Flex for your generous donation and for being a channel member. He said, sound like someone is not being honest with themselves. The inside work needs to be done with this body queen. You ain't lying. But see, that's what both men and women don't want to take on a chick.
That broad is a tramp. Broad who commented ain't shit.
Okay. See, that is your experience because that's what you speak. That's what you think. So I was getting ready to go here, and so what happened? This comment happened to reflect what I was already going to say. We're getting ready to go there, Miami. Hold up. Thank you, Mr. Hill. He says, "Hey, Queen, a woman that expects you to listen to understand, but when I need her to do the same, it took as I'm trying to argue. What's your opinion?" That happens a lot. It's a lot of us out here that we want everything our way. We want everything to go like we want it to go. We want you to change for us, but we're not willing to do that work to change for you for the better.
Fellas, if you're within the sound of my voice and you just heard what your sister just said, any woman that you meet that exhibits that type of behavior, she's not worth shit.
You know, it's a lot of that bias going on.
That's a child.
A lot of that hypocrisy going on. To the point where, you know, we get in these relationships with people that are very much so stuck in their ways, but then they want us to change our ways, you know, and when you try to correct their errors, they want to argue with you. When you want to call something out on their end, it's like, well, you do this stuff. It's and no accountability.
That's 85% of women, bro. Children. That's what children do.
There are a lot of people that do pacify and that do cake. And I don't feel like I'm one of them. I feel like I'm very fair and balanced in that way. And so I get a little bit in my feelings when people say I'm caping when I'm not. And I know for a fact that I'm not. And I've actually lost male subscribers for being brutally honest. You know what I mean? I have people comment on my video, I'm unsubscribing because this, that, third, or emailing me or inboxing me, saying the same thing that these women are saying because I am being balanced and I'm not caping it. You know what I mean? So I don't appreciate that. And like you said, it is a reflection upon you. And a lot of people don't want to accept that. But it's the truth. You know, you can be surrounded by a whole bunch of no good ass people. Right? Y'all wouldn't even, while you're out here talking about, well, not all women are fortunate enough to have a good man like you. I beg to differ, sis. Because the thing is, a lot of the men that are good men out here, you're passing them up for shallow ass reasons. He's boring. My husband is boring. What you want to do with his boringness? All he wants to do is read books all day. That's all he likes to do is read. Golly. All he does is read and we cuddle naked and we watch shows all day. How bored is that? I don't get blown out. There's no expensive, lavish dates. We like being bored. My husband's bored as hell and I love every bit of it.
That's hilarious.
I'm bored too. Right? There's no cashing out on expensive wet bottles and expensive clothes. And guess what? I'm perfectly fine with my $10 outfit. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. I'm perfectly fine with my $20 outfit and my $20 shoes. Like, and I still be looking better than y'all for real. Like, that's just real. But I'm just saying, like, my husband is 5'6". Sweetheart, I'm 5'7". And I feel like I'm knocking on 5'8". My husband is 5'6". Like, flat. Y'all would be like, ugh, he's short. My husband is not making. Let me just tell you, he's not making $200,000 a year. Has his own business though, and he takes very good care of me. You know, I haven't had to clock in for over 2 years. When I got laid off, he took care of me. You know, he's the one that helped me to pretty much build my platform to where I am able to make money in the middle of the morning from my crown heads. And I'm very grateful for you guys because you guys also contribute and support me. But I can't not acknowledge the fact that my husband made that possible. With his short, broke ass. There's a lot of you guys can see him. You know what I mean? With his broke, dusty black ass. You know what I mean? So a lot of you women are getting approached with men that are up the alley of my husband, but you don't want them. You don't. They're boring, they're lame, they're square, they're nerds. They don't want to do anything. They're short. Their hair is too nappy. They're too dark. Um, their penis is too average. Uh, you women are you women, boy oh boy, you guys get approached with good men every day. You don't want them. They don't meet your package. You know what I mean? Now, Sean, my husband does not play video games. I got a grown ass man. My husband, he don't play video games. But I'm just saying, like, a lot of women will pass up my husband, and he's a great man. As much as I want to talk about, you know, he has the right mindset. You know, he's this and the third. Y'all wouldn't even want him. And as a matter of fact, a lot of you guys are being approached by men that are just like my husband. And again, we're not all the same. We're all different all ways, but the same ideals and principles as my husband. But they don't meet your package. They don't meet your ideal package of a good black man or of a good man. So you pass them up anyway. So it's like saying, shut the hell up. It was a good man that approached you last weekend, but he was an inch shorter than you, and you said, bro. It was a good man that approached you last weekend, but you said his hair was too nappy, and you said, bro. It was a good man that approached you last weekend, but, you know, he didn't have a nice luxury car, and you said, oh, he only drives a Nissan. Bro. It was a good man that approached you last weekend, but you said, he's too light skinned, and he gotta be soft because he's too light skinned. And you said, bro. It was a good man that approached you last weekend, but he only made $40,000 a year, and you said he's too broke. Bro. It was a good man that approached you last weekend. Can I continue? Should I continue? Do I even have to? You said he couldn't afford to fly you out every damn summer to Hawaii for a 2-week vacation, and you said, bro, like, he didn't have on any name brands, and you said, bro. He was a blue collar worker, and you said, bro. Y'all be front. Say that shit for somebody who's a fool. Thank you, Mr. Outlaw, for your donation. He says, translation, we're men, and sisters of her still are looking for Tim. I don't know what they're looking for. Yeah, your penis is too average. Girl, I need his penis to be at least 12 inches gross. And that's a good ass man, girl. Girl, he ain't got 12 inches, but he a good man. And he know how to work with what he got. You know what I mean? God damn. I just be like, girl. Yeah, but his he only had 6 inches. I just couldn't do the 6 inches. That was too average for me. I just can't do 6 inches. I can't do 7. I can't do 8, girl. That's too small. I can't do the 5. Like, but that's a good man. And then you say he blew your back out, though?
He's probably gonna be lonely. Lonely than a motherfucker. They gonna be spinsters, bro.
He good. Yeah, he take care of it, but I just can't do it. Girl, shut your ass up. Thank you, Terenzo. My MF and goodness. For my effing goodness, the nigga, they can't come back from that one. Well, Evan said, like I said, a lot of women would not even want the men that they are, proclaiming that, are good men. Something about him is wrong. Oh, but he don't got this. Oh, but he don't got that. And what be really crazy is, these women will essentially settle for a man that doesn't have it going on, but he looks like the package. 497 of us. Let's go ahead and hit 500, y'all. Y'all like the video. Help us out. I'm grateful that you got our attention because you got our attention. Oh, 500. Thank you, guys. That one said you got a chip on your shoulder. You know what? A little bit, because I'm tired of women overgeneralizing, doing the same thing that they're mad at men for doing, and I'm tired of women acting like there's nothing out here when there's plenty out here. You just don't want them.
It's just children.
You know what I mean? Like they will essentially settle.
Pump it down.
The provider type, that is not the protective type, that is not trying to build on a solid foundation, that is not the family-oriented type.
And they got kids by other dudes, so fuck that. We're gonna take care of other dudes' kids.
These men that are not that, but because his penis is big and he knows how to blow the back out and he looks good, or he's taller than them, or he has the latest name brand, or just very surface level type of characteristics. They'll settle for that because, hey, at least he looks like this, though. And at least he does this, though. Yeah, he don't have that, and those are the core things that I need, but I'll settle for this because he looks like this, and I'll try to make him become those things because he does look like this, and so all I have to do is essentially build him and make him become the man that I want him to be. And once I instill those ideals and I instill those principles into him, he'll be my total package. But it never happens, and it backfires. And then women get jaded, and then women get upset, and then start saying that all men ain't shit, and no man is worth building with, because I tried to build with a man that was not about his business because he looked a particular way, and it didn't work because he didn't want to be a particular way. And so now I have it in my mind that no good man exists. Now I have it in my mind that it's not worth building with any type of man because all men are like the men that I tried to build. I tried to build in it, right? That's what we're doing. And then we're becoming angry when it doesn't happen.
They doing much more than that.
And when I say build a nigga is not synonymous with black.
They been undisciplined ran throughs and perpetual children who don't take accountability for shit. They easy, unlearned, unread. Just a waste.
Just unrealistic. It's a difference between having standards and being completely unrealistic. And a lot of y'all women are completely unrealistic. And like I said, the men...
Man, a lot of these females don't... They they not even qualified to get none of that shit. They got kids by lames or losers. Um, they don't take accountability for shit. Um, they not in shit. I mean, come on now. They don't qualify for none of that shit. They just, man, get the fuck out of here.
There are good men. You don't want them because they don't look a particular way. They
Man,
don't act
fuck all of that.
Oh, okay, you can hear me. So, first of all, what I wanted to say is that there's no shade at all, sis. I love your channel. I like what you and your husband are doing. I think it's very positive. But
hold on, let's go back.
Is your volume up?
I can't hear.
Can you hear us now?
That ain't the girl commenting.
Oh, okay, you can hear me. So, first of all, what I wanted to say is that there's no shade at all, sis. I love your channel. I like what you and your husband are doing. I think it's very positive. But the reason why I put tape, sometimes I feel like you do tape on here is because I feel like you gear your message toward the men. I felt like that message you sent as far as there not being any quality women out here is not true. That is not true at all. I'm in the medical field. I work with quality women all day long, every day. And what we feel as women is that there are not a lot of men out here that are speaking the same message that you have obtained with your husband. With the message that you have and the message that you and your husband put out, we are not receiving that from men. So to us, that is what quality is. All the things that you mentioned earlier today about how much money he makes, what he drives, what he looks like, that is not what we are out here looking for. We are looking for men who have open minds and who are ready to meet quality women.
I gotta pause it real quick, family, because this sister, she didn't say anything. That was so vague. It didn't mean nothing. That didn't mean anything. What is she talking about? What type of man are you looking for, ma'am? Be specific. All of this vague shit. Come on now.
So for you to say that really struck a chord with me because that's not what I'm saying. And
what is you saying? She not saying nothing, bro. Like this family. Like this is what I'm saying, bro. It's 2020. We don't got no time for this shit.
I just want to say again, there's no shade, there's no smoke. I'm not coming here for any of that. I was just voicing my opinion, and I was very surprised when I logged on today to see that you were addressing this because like I said, I was voicing my opinion, and this is the way a lot of us women feel, and I feel like we don't get to voice how we truly feel because either we're going onto a site and we're seeing
man, black women who have issues with black men have been voicing how they feel for 40 fucking years. Come on, bro. What is she talking about, yeah? They got all these dumbass feminist magazines, Essence, Jet, the Root, the Griot, BT, TV1, by that bitch Oprah. Man, they've been talking about how they feel, which is some dumb shit for the most part, for 40 years. Stop the bullshit.
other women telling us we should look for the bag or go for the gold or whatever. And then we come on sites like yours and we're seeing there's no quality women out here. So we're kind of caught in the middle. So that's basically what I was saying. And then also, I'm an older woman. So I've been there, I've done that.
How many kids you got? How ran through are you? That's the reason why you're single. If any of those two things apply, then that's why she got problems right now.
Been through a lot of things, and just to sit down and have a conversation with older quality men is also something hard out here to obtain. So, yeah, thank you for having me.
There we go. See? Look, all you gotta do is ask questions. Look, this sister was being very vague because she got a lot of shit with her. She's an older woman, so she probably got 3 kids by 3 different men. Okay, I ain't gonna say that. Alright, so she got 3 kids by 2 different men. None of them are around, probably. Okay, more than likely, if she's an older woman, she probably thinks she's probably in her 40s. So 30, between 18 and 30, she was getting ran through, and now she's dealing with the results or the consequences of not listening to black men back then.
Me. I'm actually on my lunch break right now, and I can't hear you, but you said you could hear me, so thank you for giving me the opportunity to express myself.
Yeah, no doubt. What happened to me?
It's plenty of them. I'm also going to acknowledge the fact that it's plenty of people out here that would be good quality men and we're going to be with, but we don't want them. That's also an element. I'm also going to take it a step further and say, are upset with women like me. I don't get it. Like, you know, I really don't. I think it's sad. I think it's pathetic. I think it's gross that we have a bunch of so-called women out there that are upset with women like me or just people in general, such as myself, that have been calling out the whole movement, the whole behavior, the whole lifestyle, the promotion of homeism. This is why we are so fucked up.
Yes.
This is why we have women that don't want to be submissive to their men and respect their men because they don't know how to fucking submit to them damn selves. They don't know how to respect them damn selves. But then want a man to respect them. Yeah, I said hoism, Spencer. Yeah, man. 220 of us in the building. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, you guys. I was disgusted. I am disgusted. Do y'all know how many women have been commenting on my posts on social media, going in about the whole Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion situation? I think you guys are being just so harsh You got to mind your business. Let women live. Let women be women. That's the problem, sis. Women are not being women because y'all are promoting hoism.
I'm gonna keep telling you, I'm family. I keep showing the proof, family. I'm telling the fellas, if you are in America, and you're a Black American, bro, 85% of Generation X and millennial Black women are brain throughs, bro. They really need to just be prostitutes. They're not wives. They're not girlfriends. I'm trying to tell y'all this. This shit is obvious. I just had a brother. I just told you shit. He's like, I don't agree with your percentage. Nigga, what percentage do you think it is? Nigga, it's 85+% and counting.
Why do we equate being pro-ho with being pro-woman? This is the problem.
Because Black women got that shit from white bitches. White tramps put that shit in Black women's head in the 1960s. It's called feminism.
Y'all are the problem. And then you want to come at me sideways like I'm the bad person? Oh, you're so fucking judgmental. Let women live their lives.
It's the same shit they've been telling me for the last 2 years on social media. Dumb shit.
It's not about being judgmental, you guys. It's about correcting errors, doing better. As far as the lifestyle that we live and that we celebrate. Y'all know me, I'm all for not judging a book by its cover. You know what I mean? That's me. Look at me. You can very well lump Danica Marie in with fucking Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion based upon my look. If you just wanted to be judgmental and say, oh, she got tattoos, she got eyelashes, she got whatever. You name it. She takes sexy pictures. She wears tight, sexy clothing. Like, you can lump me in with them. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the lifestyle, the ways and fucking action. That's what I'm talking about, the ways and action. It is so much deflecting. Ugh. Yeah.
All they can do is deflect because 85% of Generation X and millennial females in America, especially Black ones, are grown children. They don't have nothing else to do but deflect.
And Shakira, you said thigh tattoo. Yeah, I got thigh tattoo. Probably can't see it. Go all the way up. I got a chest tattoo.
I'm gonna say this. I love Danica, but Danica is definitely. See, Danica's a vegan, so I'm gonna say something to y'all. Danica is definitely an ex-thigh. Definitely, no question. But Danica has made significant lifestyle changes, like being vegan. She's very conscious, she's very intelligent. If she's vegan, that means she meditates. If she meditates, she probably sun gazes, okay? As I outlined for y'all in the video 6 months ago, the only way women can reverse a lifestyle of being ran throughs in public toilets is by meditation, sun gazing, and neuro-linguistic programming to reprogram their subconscious mind. And Danica probably did all that. But she definitely is an ex-thigh. No question.
Oh, one tattoo, that's all I got, but it's pretty big, right? Pretty much look at me and be like, oh, Cardi B type bitch. No. You know? So that's not what I'm saying. I'm not even referring to a look. I'm talking about ways and actions. Why are we promoting the way and action of a hoe and making that something to celebrate and be a source of women's empowerment?
The white women told her to do it.
329 of us. Thank you. I love that tats. Y'all need to relax.
Female with a thigh tattoo is venomous, Holmes. If you meet a female with a thigh tattoo, bro, go the other way.
But can we love being wholesome women? Not whole ass women, but wholesome. WHOLE. Not HOE. Can we be wholesome and not wholesome? You know what I mean? Why can't being a wholesome woman with morals and values, why can't that be something that we celebrate and get behind? Why can't that be a reflection of what womanhood is? Then y'all in the comments talking about, well, y'all are forgetting the fact that Cardi B has a husband and she's a great mother. And Megan Thee Stallion, she's in college and she has this going for herself and she's a businesswoman and all these great things, right?
Oh, shit.
All these great things that can be celebrated and that should be celebrated when it comes to women's empowerment. But why is that not at the forefront of a Cardi B, of a Megan Thee Stallion? Why is the hoism, okay, I don't know if I just made that shit up or not. So if I just made up hoism, then that's what it is, okay? Put it on a t-shirt. Yeah. Why isn't those things the focal point of what we are rallying behind as women? If y'all want to sit there and say all those great things about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, which I commend, we need great mothers. We need marriages. Okay, I understand not everybody is into marriage. So I'm going to...
Fellas, fuck marriage in America. Fellas, do not sign no... Fellas, if you marry a woman, you do it as an agreement between you and her. You do not sign no government contract with these crackers down at the state, bro. That is the dumbest shit you can do.
Okay, we need family structure, solid family structure, homes with both parents in the household. I celebrate that. I commend that. We need women to be business savvy and to put effort and energy behind building themselves up so that they can take care and do what they need to do as women and mothers and wives. So yeah, I'm all for that, but why is that not the focus? Why is how wet the pussy is? Why is that the focus? Why do I know Cardi B for how wet her vagina is?
Because they want their daughters to be ran through. That's why I'm trying to get y'all to understand this shit, bro. It's called the sisterhood of failure. When women have fucked up their whole lives, misery loves company. So they want the younger generation to fuck up. This is why you will get older women who are ran throughs, never been married, got 3 or 4 kids by 3 different men, never took accountability for shit, thought Jesus was coming back to save them and all a bunch of stupid shit. They will implant that in the younger women and have them believe in that dumb shit so they can repeat the fucking cycle. That's all it is.
Okay.
That's the fucking issue, ladies. And I'm so disappointed in y'all. So disappointed. And what was very surprising is it was a lot of women that I would consider to be wholesome, WHOLE. I would consider them to be wholesome women.
Yeah.
That were, in defense of a Cardi B.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, fam. That's why you gotta take the red pill, fellas. I'm telling y'all, bro. The ones you think ain't tramps are tramps. They just tramps behind their boyfriends and husbands' back. Basically, these bras are playing Claire Huxtable Monday through Thursday. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they city girls. and they get ran through. And they're delusional, they're dumb, they're narcissists. I mean, these bras are just, they're grown children.
Coming to the rescue. Captain Saving Hope. And I'm not
Oh, and nobody respects them. No real men respect them.
calling Cardi B a hoe, and I'm not calling Megan Thee Stallion a hoe. But I am calling the behavior hoe behavior. Because it is.
Bitches are tramps.
I see my cousin keep saying, hey, hey love. Hope you're doing well. 416 of us in the building. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. Oh, y'all got there's so many donations. Let me give y'all some money. Y'all don't have to give me no money. Like the video though, you do have to do that. Thank you, Brian. He says, thank you for speaking up. I told a woman I was speaking to the other day. I explained to her that she admires Michelle Obama, but act like Cardi B. She got upset. I bounced. Yeah, we have to actually live out the images that we respect. You know? Like, to her, you should have said, like, for me, for instance, Ken, you could have said, well, Danica, you look like a Cardi B. And I'm like, okay, cool, you can say that. But do I act like a Cardi B? And that's like that.
I would hope not.
So yeah, she needs to change her behavior. You can't have a Michelle Obama as your role model, but you're acting as a Cardi B. You know, it's different if the queen was out here, maybe she looked like Cardi B, but she was acting and trying to emulate a Michelle Obama. To me,
that's impossible. That's a contradiction in terms.
That's what's the difference. Thank you, Dennis, for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, Queen. This is my cousin, Nikki. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Nikki, I hope you do as well.
Like Nelly Fuller said, I can't be saying I'm a pilot and I ain't flying planes.
Great. Thank you, Ron, for your donation and your sticker. I appreciate you. Who else do I see? Thank you, Flo Focus, for your donation. He says, the mainstream isn't our culture, it's popular. The problem is most people want to be more popular than they can be interested. Hashtag accountability. Ooh. And that's the part of the issue that I have. You know, it's not what's done in mainstream media is not our reality. We can't get away with what a Cardi B and a Megan Thee Stallion can get away with as women. And quiet is kept. A lot of these women in the mainstream media, they don't even live out the lifestyle they promote. Behind closed doors, Cardi B, she may be cooking and cleaning. She may be being submissive to her husband. But they're promoting a different image to you. And what they do is they blow that up and they make that popular to the point where you feel like, hey, I need to be like that because Cardi B got a husband and Cardi B got millions of dollars and Cardi B doing this and Megan Thee Stallion doing that and well then I need to get like that. Dumb. They're not even trying to get like that.
Dumb.
And that's where you're being duped.
Dumb.
4, 5, 6. I love those. That's 456 of us in the building. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to you, Anthony, for your generous super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really do. And you know, and that's what's so disheartening to me, as far as what us women are depicting. You know what I mean? Like, we are going to bat. And we're caping for the whole behavior, acting like, oh, it's no big deal. It's not a problem. It's glitching on my end, you guys. I hope you guys can still see me. Right? Thank y'all for this though. I don't know why the StreamYard is glitching today. But yeah, like so many of us are caping for that, and then we're wondering why we have so many negative stereotypes based around us. Look at what you guys are defending. Look at what you guys are promoting. So yeah, you're gonna have men to approach you a certain way and address you a certain way because look how you are acting and carrying yourself. And like I said, these words, quote unquote, hold some women. Women that I would be like, wait, really? You're really coming at me? Because I'm trying to call this shit out? I'm the bad guy? Well, these men, they do this and they do that. These men talk about women doing this and doing that and how they want a woman to do this and do that. And the moment that we start doing this and that, now they have a problem. And to that, I would say this. Wait. What of me? Because there's a difference. There's a huge difference, you guys. There's a lot of men that are whole ass dudes. They promote the hoism because they are hoes. What I'm seeing is not those men that are speaking out about this. I'm seeing the whole of some men speak out about this. I don't see the whole ass dudes say anything. Whole ass dudes all for it. Shit, they watching the video 10 times over. Like, damn, look at that ass. Hey, how much that pussy is, girl? Like, they not saying nothing. They don't care. So that argument is null and void to me because it doesn't apply. It'll be different if these whole ass dudes out here saying shit like, oh, these women just, this is disgusting. I'm not seeing it. They like the video. Shit. They like the song. They have no problem, no issue with it. I'm seeing more whole some men step up and say stuff. Which is different when it comes to us because we have the whole some women that's defending it. So it's like, damn, how can we correct the errors and do better when the men, the kings, the gods, the emperors, the real men that we say that we want cannot come out and address the issue without both types of women coming up trying to defend the honor of the hoe. That's counterproductive. Absolutely. 481 of us. You should have at least 400 likes. Please help me out. Help me out. They didn't demonetize and have my video. Help me out. Right. See, we can't bridge gaps until women step up and call out the hypocrisy, the delusion, the confusion that we are doing. And it may not be you in particular, but it's a woman. It's women as a whole.
$85%.
Thank you, Selena, for your donation. It's not letting me pull it up, but it says, keep the positive message. You're a voice in the wilderness. Never stop. I can't stop. Thank you, Marlon. Says, tell it, sis. I'm trying.
and want their daughters to be
You
ratchet.
know, like, how can we correct the errors if
They don't want to correct.
all righteous men, right? And nobody's perfect, but they're pretty much there as far as what we say we want and look for in a man. How can we correct the errors if when our righteous men are calling out the bullshit as far as women are concerned, and then you have the righteous women coming up to defend the hoism?
Because they're not righteous. 85% is
No,
wild.
we're supposed to come through and say, yeah, and get behind those righteous men and say, yeah, that's bullshit.
85%.
See, we need to understand it's a time and a place. Like I said in my previous video, addressing this. And again, all y'all women want to come down on bro. I get it, okay? Y'all obviously feel like y'all some hoes. That's why y'all some hoe shaming. You feel like you a hoe, then I mean, I guess it. I ain't think I was talking to you, but I guess I ain't. But we're supposed to get behind those righteous. And we're supposed to say, you know what, yeah, that's bullshit. We need to get behind him. You need to do better. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're like, well, nigga, who y'all think y'all talking to? Y'all men do this. How dare you come to this hoe? Ain't nothing wrong with her being a hoe. That's her life. Let her live her whole life. Okay?
You know how many females said that shit to me, in the last 2 years,
But would you want your daughter?
Females with daughters. Hey, look, I didn't even know she was going to say that. I didn't even know the nigga was going to say that. Females with daughters have said that to me. Online and in person. Females with daughters have said that.
To be like her, that's when the motherfucking room get quiet.
Shit, because they want their daughters to be like that. They want their daughters to be like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
500 of us in the building. Thank you guys so much. If you wouldn't want your daughter to be like her, act like her, emulate her,
they do.
Don't fucking defend it. That's the hypocrisy I'm talking about. That right there. That right there. Y'all will be the same ones highly upset with your daughters if they emulated and embodied a fucking Cardi B. If they was out here doing whole behavior.
But they wouldn't, though. That's what I'm trying to family. Look, they don't. They want their daughters to be rollers. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, y'all. Y'all have to understand this shit. The sisterhood of failure. Misery loves company.
And like I said in the previous video, it's a time and a place. It's a time and a place to be a hoe with your husband. You be as hoed out as you can be as nasty as you can be, as sloppy as you can be, as wet as you can be. You do it all for your husband, not for everybody. And that's why you have men out here talking about you hoe for everybody. Even when you are a righteous woman, even when you are a wholesome woman.
Yeah.
And then y'all get mad when they lump y'all all in. Look at what you defend. See, you want to come and cake with a hoe, but you don't want to be called a hoe yourself. What? What? That makes no sense. If there's nothing to be ashamed about, why come they can't call you a hoe too? Ooh. 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 Thank you, Levi. You always show love. He says, if you want change, stop giving this foul behavior attention. Men have to stop glorifying these chicks also. Exalt wholesome women and chastise foul women. We can't survive like this. Absolutely.
Oh, no. He's 100% correct. That's why intelligent, thinking black men like myself have said, fuck it. We're dipping out. It's a wrap. America is done. 85% of black American women are done. 85% of all American women are trash anyway. You know what I'm saying? Too many simps out here. Cows, crackers running around here getting away with murder. fuck all of this shit. We're done. There's no building. Man, look, they pay us our reparations. Niggas get the fuck about each other. Because you ain't building no communities, no nothing with this type of shit. With women opening their legs for any and everybody, it's a wrap. That's it. That's game over.
But the thing is, I feel like the wholesome men, and this is why I feel like there's a disconnect. All right, 560 of us, 500 likes, y'all. Help a sister out. I feel like the righteous men are calling it out. They are doing their part. Where the disconnect is coming into play is women are not backing y'all. The righteous women are not coming through and backing y'all up to reinforce it.
Not at all.
So it kind of makes it counterproductive. You know? So you're going to always have hoes. Let's just be real. Can we be real? Okay? You're going to always have hoes. There's going to always be hoe-ass niggas. There's going to be always hoe-ass bitches. Okay. But we shouldn't glorify that. We should call that out when it is running rampant. Right? We shouldn't defend it. You shouldn't get behind it and act like it's a movement and some kind of empowerment movement. It's not. It's something to be ashamed of. It is. Holism is hyped up and glorified and celebrated by both wholesome women and hold out women. And so even if men came through and said, hey, we're not going to, let's say men stop being whole ass niggas. And again, when I say niggas, I'm not talking about black. It's not from synonymous with black. It's a wide range. Okay? It's a low character, a low vibrational character. Okay? Let's say it was no more whole ass niggas and all men were just righteous and stand up and wholesome. And y'all stop glorifying. Right? That would be great. That would be a great move in the right direction. Because eventually, women would fall in line. They would. I'm going to give you that. But what makes it a lot more difficult is the fact that it's too many women who would still glorify them and call you guys bad for not glorifying. So yeah, eventually, maybe down the line, would the behavior change? Eventually. Because again, you men, you are the leaders. You guys do set that standard. Women want men. We want providers and protectors. Okay? We want men. And so what you guys ultimately say and do and set as a standard, it would eventually go. If majority of men would stop doing it. If majority of men would be like the king said and stop glorifying.
Yeah, real shit. Blue pills are the major problem. The first problem in the black community amongst female and male relationships, the number one problem is with racism and white supremacy. That's the number one problem. Because they orchestrated all this shit. Now, the second problem is lack of female agency or accountability. Women in general, but black American women in particular, by and large, are allergic to accountability on every level. They are allergic to it. It's so foreign to them that if you try to hold the most black American women accountable, they're going to react like children. They're going to get angry. They're going to deflect. Or they may just, the most common response is they'll just disconnect. You see? This is why in relationships, the majority of black men in committed relationships to black women in America are blue pills. They're simps. They don't hold women accountable because you can't get on your knee or get in a committed relationship with these broads. Because 85% of them are rollers, bro. You can't do that and be holding women accountable. It's impossible. So you gotta be a simp. You gotta be one of those dudes who don't call out simp shit like tattoos all over your body, or being a rain through, cursing every other word out your mouth is a curse word. All your girlfriends are tramps. You know, you can't be that type of dude and be in a relationship with these females because they'll leave, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't want accountability. The third problem is black male lack of sexual discipline. Too many black men have zero, and I mean zero, sexual discipline. They will have sex with anything. Anything. Any woman, we say that. And especially an attractive black woman. They will stab their man in the back. They will stab their family members in the back to have sex with a Danica. Because that's how they have no integrity and they lack sexual discipline. And that's 75% of black males in America.
I mean, they put down and say, hey, we're not giving that no life. That shit gets shut down. Yeah, eventually. But what would make it happen a little bit more fast is if you had more women to come back and back you up. That's not happening. Women want to be a united front regardless of how toxic the behavior is. I'm not standing with you. I'm not standing with you being a hoe. I'm not. We are not the same. And like I said, if I would take offense to somebody calling me what they call you, I'm not defending it. If I would have a problem with my daughter being like you, I'm not defending that. And it's a lot of hypocrisy. 610 of us. Y'all so damn. Thank you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out. You know, and that's why I feel like it is a lot of hypocrisy because those same women, if their daughters acted like the women that they are defending, they would have a whole fucking problem.
No, they wouldn't.
They would.
They would.
So why would you back that? Why would we make that the standard and the focal point of what women's empowerment is? No, why? And then you guys want to go as far as talking about being sexually liberated and all of this and all of that. And celebrate our sexuality and all of this. And then you wonder why you are sexually regarded.
Right.
Like, yeah, they said, she can be a hoe at the house. You can be a hoe with your husband. Let's put that on a t-shirt. Be a hoe at the house with your husband. Okay? Let's put that on a t-shirt. Y'all keep that alliteration? Let's put that. Be a hoe at the house with your husband. Not for the world. That's where you can be sexually liberated.
None of these bras are gonna get no quality husbands because they done been tramps for everybody in the street.
With your husband. It's pathetic.
Pathetic.
And like I said, and then we wonder why we are treated like sexual objects. Because we feel like in order to be celebrated as a woman, we have to celebrate our sexual behavior and be sexual deviants and do all this extra shit. Just damn it's real. Yes, I see y'all in the comments. Is it Roger? Is that a plane? Let me see. I gotta put this on my brain. Is that a plane? I love it. True femininity is raising the baby, keeping a good home, empowering her man, and showing her true power. Oh, I had to adopt. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what should be celebrated. This is what should be highlighted. This is what should be defended. What should have happened when people started calling out this over promotion of hoism is we should have got behind it. And we should have started defending that. And we should have said, yes, this is right and that. I don't like the over glorification of being a hoe. Of thinking or having women think rather that her vagina is her power. Girl, everybody has a fucking vagina.
Exactly. Duh.
Everybody can get wet.
That's what I said, family. I swear to God, yeah, when that WAP song came out in the whole video. Because I was going back and forth with black women online. Making excuses for the song. And I'm sitting there like, hold up. I've never encountered a black female sexual organ that wasn't lubricated naturally. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? Like, what the fuck? They bragging about shit that's natural. Yeah, I swear.
Everybody got that grip.
Exactly. They all just.
Well, not everybody, but a lot.
Most of them do, bro.
Right.
Like, for real, man. That's real talk. Like, they bragging about shit that's natural, bro. Like, yeah, like, and I gotta say this, bro. Like, look, most female sexual organs, bro, are designed to do what they're gonna do, bro. They're designed to be pleasurable, but that's just what it is. Like, what takes it a step further is how the woman. Now, if the woman looks a certain way, then that's what it's gonna take it to a whole nother level, bro. But I mean, like, for the most part, bro, it's like, yeah, what the fuck?
So obviously and apparently.
Like, if you've been in relationships with the type of black woman I've been in relationships with, that's gonna take it another step further because they look a certain way. But I digress.
That's not that damn special.
Right.
That's why women get cheated on.
Yes.
Since y'all want to talk about
Dumb shit.
The whole Cardi B situation, and again, I understand there's levels to this. All right, y'all gonna get tricked. Oh, that's the man's fault if you cheated on me. That's the woman's fault if you cheated on me. You ain't got nothing to do with you.
It ain't cheating, it's betrayal.
But there's another side to that we don't want to touch on. Okay? Why do you think you have women like a Cardi B that is married with all of this wet vagina and this deep throat and this long tongue and this sloppy toppy, and her husband is still in other people's wet ass pussy?
Exactly. Because she's got her mouth on other phalluses. Duh. She's rapping about it to the globe. Cardi B had 3-4 different dudes running through her while she was married. Come on now.
Oh, let me sip
That.
my alkaline water today.
The ex-stripper, bro.
It ain't that special, now is it? It can be great. But to me, that speaks to you needing more than a wet ass pussy for a real man, or a man, period. He can be as low vibrational as they come. He can be a no good ass nigga. But within his core, he still needs a woman that embodies a woman that is a submissive woman, a nurturing woman, a woman that he can actually talk to A woman that can understand him. A woman that can support and nurture him. A woman that is cooking and cleaning. Oh shit. Let me sip my water again. Party. But apparently your ass need to be in that kitchen. Okay? Obviously, you need to be in that kitchen cooking and cleaning or something. Because that wet ass pussy ain't keeping your man at home. Something is lacking. And again, I understand there's levels to cheating. People cheat for different reasons.
It's not cheating, it's betrayal.
It can have absolutely nothing to do with you at all as a woman. You could be the epitome of what a woman is supposed to be, and your man can still cheat. But it's another.
It's not cheating, it's betrayal.
Right on. Because I am a relationship coach, and I have come across men that told me, look, I've tried with my woman. I've tried to talk to her. She doesn't want to listen to me. She doesn't want to understand me. I don't feel like she understands me. I don't fucking feel like she respects me. Yeah, the sex is great. But it's something else is missing. I need more as a man. So, what happened? A coworker happened. A family friend happened. Somebody that happened.
Hey, that's betrayal. I don't co-sign that on no level. That's betrayal. A man, if you're not happy in your relationship, leave. Woman, if you're not happy in a relationship, leave. You betray somebody. If this was another nation, you would. That's a death warrant. That's a death warrant. I want to make that very clear. Straight up.
He and some other wet ass pussy. That we have women that are 15, 10, 20 years old.
Singing that song, yeah. I remember when that shit came out. Like, child motherfuckers is just ridiculous.
About wet ass pussy and talking about how we're wrong calling out this behavior.
The world is over.
Making that the forefront and the focal point of what a woman is about. That is terrible. What kind of examples do we have out here? You guys are supposed to be our fucking elders.
Children.
You mean to tell me our elders are telling us that we're wrong for saying that you should have more than a wet ass pussy? Really? I'm wrong for that. $709. Thank you, guys. That's sad. That's sad. And you know what else, though? You know what else? Those same elders, they the baby mama.
Sisterhood of failure. Sisterhood of failure.
They don't have a good man at home. They don't have a provider. They don't have a protector. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why you don't have a good man at home. I wonder why you're not married. I wonder why you're a baby mama to multiple men. Maybe because you found your liberation in your wet ass pussy. Maybe because you were taught that your power was between your legs and not between your eyes, between your head and your chest, which made of. I don't know what y'all talk. I don't know. Mine. spirit. That's what a man. That's what a man needs. A wet ass pussy. I think that would fall in the category of what a man wants. Wet ass pussy ain't gonna keep a good man home. Matter of fact, wet ass pussy, if that's all you got, that's not even gonna get his attention if that's all you got. You're not even penetrating. You're not even coming close to him. He's like, oh, that's all she got is that? Okay. She hasn't displayed any characteristic of what a quality woman is supposed to be, what a wife is supposed to be, what a mother is supposed to be. I'm not even entertaining her, let alone fucking her. Like, so I don't even know if she got a wet ass pussy. I don't care. But we somehow think that men are just these shallow ass creatures. No, those niggas are shallow ass creatures. So if you want a nigga, then yeah, all you need is some wop. That's all you need, and he gonna wop that ass. He gonna wop that ass, right? Wop that ass to a coma. Girl, he gonna beat it down, okay? So if that's what you want, then more power to you, sis. You go ahead and you celebrate that whole week. You go ahead and celebrate your wedding. Go ahead,
be a prostitute.
Burn it to you.
Make some money.
But a real man, he ain't. He ain't even shaking foot. He turned off. But then y'all turn around. Y'all turn around. And then you guys want to complain. All you niggas want to do is fuck. I'm so sick of these niggas. All you want to do is fuck. I'm so tired of this. I'm more than that. Y'all be treating me like a queen. It was a king on Obsidian show the other day. Shout out to Obsidian. We did an interview yesterday. And one of the callers called in. And he talked about, he asked about rather, hey, why is it that women want to get ran through and they want to celebrate being hoes and all of this, and then down the line they want to come back and want to be treated like queen? I said, King, I don't know. I can't relate to that. I can't speak to that. I feel like that's hypocrisy too. I don't know why that is, but it needs to be called out.
Grown children.
Steve says, I respectfully disagree. Wet ass pussy keeps a man at home.
Hey.
And
fuck out of here. Family, you can only have sex, what, maybe 3 times a day, bro? Come on now. Like, this is more to life than, man, this is dumb.
And that's sad, and to me, and no shade to you, King, okay?
Ain't okay.
But I'm gonna have to respectfully check you. And say that speaks to your character and what kind of man that you are made of and what you're built of. Because for a real man, that's not gonna keep you.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It has to be more. It has to be more. So a wet ass pussy may make a man come with all the pun intended. Okay? A wet ass pussy may make a man come, but it's not gonna make a man stay. Not a real. And like I said, if that's all a man needs, that speaks to a deeper issue within him. Because that you're gonna eventually stray. Shakir,
I ain't no man, it's a male.
says your attitude is what will keep me home. Absolutely. What about if This woman gave you hell. Hell every
Exactly.
day, all day. 770 of us in the building. Y'all like the video. Please, that's the least you can do. And I'm going to get to you guys donations. I hope they don't disappear. What if a woman gave you hell? You're King that said that previous comment. What if you mean to tell me that if I gave you hell, if I wasn't your safe haven, if I couldn't hold a conversation with you, if I couldn't add value to your life, if all I did was strip away everything from you, whether that be your energy, your time, your money, your resources, if that's all I did for you, all I would have to do is come and give you some wet ass pussy, and that's all that's going to make you stay.
Done.
See, King, when you say shit like that, you are a part of the problem.
Yeah, done.
You fit into that.
Ain't no king. Stop calling him king. This nigga's a devil. A servant.
Maybe from women. So where they're like, well, yeah, see, these niggas, that's all they need is a wet ass pussy. I don't gotta be submissive to him. I don't gotta listen to him. I don't gotta be his safe haven. I don't gotta support him. I gotta respect him. I just need to give him some wet ass pussy, and he gonna be home. I'm gonna get a ring. I don't cook. I don't clean, but I still got that ring. That's what you're doing. He says he's not a king. And you know, I'm gonna have to stop. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop calling y'all kings and queens out here because
Yes.
until y'all show and prove otherwise.
Yes.
Man, I've been out here using that term way too loose.
That's what I just said. Like, yes. She gotta stop that shit.
You know, I try to be nice and speak life into y'all and give y'all, great words and terms of
Nah, I
endearment.
did.
Man,
I did.
when you say shit like that, you're feeding into it. You're a part of the problem. You know? This is why women feel like, well, shit, that's all I need is the way that it's put. That's why you have men out here having a hard and difficult time with women. Building with women. That's facts when people use the term way too loose. Throwing it around. Yeah, I'm gonna chill out on it.
What happened?
Like you said, everybody not a thank you, Cecil, for your donation.
Niggas serve.
Okay. They have disappeared on my ass. Somebody became a member. Thank you for your, is it Wake Up? He says, call it out. It's like they don't respect the truth. It's sad. It's very, very sad. Thank you, DJ Brightside, for your donation. He says, can you tell us what women do to get men wrapped around their fingers, please? Thanks for what you do.
Shut the hell
You're
up
making
and
a
be loyal.
difference. Peace and blessings. I'm telling you what to do to get a man. A quality man. And again, get the book, you guys. It's listed down in the description box below. To get a decent quality man, you have to be submissive. You have to be nurtured.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Like, let me stop. Submissive, loyal, learned, and able to take accountability. And feminine. Feminine, that's the number one thing. If you're masculine, you got a bunch of tattoos. Every other word out of your mouth is MF and N-word. Just give up.
Sure. You have to be a support system to him, a helpmate to him. You have to listen to him. You have to add value to him. You have to motivate him, inspire him. It's more than a wet pussy. It's more than just being cute.
And you gotta not listen to white people.
There's a lot of cute ass liabilities out there.
Trust me, I know.
Thank you, James Morton, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that so much. And again, I'm sorry I couldn't pull you guys up on the screen. 811 of us in the building. Thank you guys. Thank you. You guys help us out so much when you like and share the video. Thank you, William, for becoming a channel member. Peace to you, King. I'm gonna call you King because you did contribute. Thank you, Demetrius, for your donation. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Thank you, Solomon, for your super sticker. I appreciate it.
Why is this nigga not have no shirt on?
All right. You know, I just, it's sad. It really is sad that there was a lot of women out here defending her and taking for her. Women that wouldn't want to.
Family, I noticed that. Look, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I noticed that 7 years ago. But I was blue pill. So I was blue pill, so I wasn't holding women accountable. When you don't hold women accountable, you just by proxy of not holding women accountable, you believe the majority of the shit women say. So I'm gonna give you a prime example. Most blue pills say this. They believe this. Most blue pills will say what Farrakhan said. Farrakhan's not a blue pill, but Farrakhan made a quote in the 80s, I think it was. And he said, he said basically, for every damaged black woman, it's basically something about a damaged black woman was made that way by a black man, a damaged black man. It was something like that, Farrakhan said. Now, what Farrakhan said, I think it was the 80s. And I think I don't think he put it into context because that's false. Okay? That's 100% false. Now, I won't say this all the time is false, but it's not. That's not the reality, especially not now. Okay. Now, if something happened to these women when they were younger, that's a different story. Like at puberty or mid-teens, that's a different story. But nowadays, in adulthood, these women are deciding to be tramps. They're making decisions. Nobody is forcing them to do this. So, if you talk to most women, they'll automatically blame all of their relationship problems on their ex. If you ask them, what happened with your ex-boyfriend? What happened with your ex-husband? What happened with your baby father? If you just let them talk, they'll blame everything on them. If you let them talk, you would think these bras were sitting at home baking cookies all day. When that's the furthest thing from the truth. These bras are behaving very dysfunctional, treacherous, super promiscuous, they're disloyal. They sleep with men's family members, friends, enemies. They flirt openly. They do some of the most treacherous shit imaginable in these fucking relationships. And that's why they're in the situations that they're in. And you learn that when you hold women accountable.
Be a hoe themselves. If you wouldn't want to be that yourself, why would you come and pay for it? If you would be ashamed for your daughter to turn out that way, why would you pay for it? Why would you defend it? If you wouldn't want a man to refer to you as what they refer to a Cardi B as, why would you defend it? That's the problem. That's the problem. Y'all should have been on my side, bro. Sis, you should have been on my side.
No.
You should have said, yeah, the nigga, this is right.
You're not going to do that, fam, because attention to them is currency. Attention is worth more than money. You know what I'm saying? Attention on Instagram, Snapchat, all that shit. It's worth more than money to them. You know what I'm saying? They're just grown children.
Yeah, it's a time and a place to have fun with your girlfriends and listen to ratchet music. But what they are promoting, this is bullshit. What they are hyping up, this is bullshit. What they're oversaturating us with is bullshit. What they're telling us is going to make us wise is bullshit. Y'all should have backed us up. Y'all should have came behind y'all kings out here that was calling out the bullshit and say, yeah, we're with it. We should have been a united front with our men, not these hoes. guys, I'm gonna say this because I don't want to make this video too damn long. I'm gonna say this before I get up off of here. If we weren't going to shame the hoe, all right, ain't been 20 of us, y'all. If we weren't going to shame the hoe, I see 825. Please, like, we should have at least not acknowledged the hoe. See, something I like to do. If I don't agree with it, or if I feel like it's bullshit, let's just say on social media, if I come across something I disagree with, I'm not going to go in the comments talk about I disagree with it. I'm just going to ignore the shit. That's what I do. Unless it absolutely causes me to say, okay, hold up, this is bullshit. I'm not even going to, that's going to be like, okay. If I don't want to blow it up and make it something, I'm not going to even address it like that. We should ignore the hoe. No, we want to cake for. If we didn't want to hoe shame, that's cool. Don't hoe shame. But don't call the hoes by name, celebrate them.
Hoe shame.
Don't do that either. Thank you, Terrence, for your donation. I appreciate your views.
Now look, I was shamed. Look, anybody thinking using their brain was shamed tramps to eternity in perpetuity. They don't deserve respect, none of that shit. Why? Because they're doing easy shit. You don't get respect. First of all, you don't get respect for doing easy shit, and you definitely don't get respect for doing shit that's detrimental to yourself and others. So you shame them. See, I gotta stop using all these dumbass terms that y'all got from these crackers. Whole shame. That's some feminist bullshit. Whole shame. You shame hoes. You shame tramps. You shame brand groups. You shame sexually undisciplined men. Just like you shame and kill or discipline, punish pedophiles. And they pushing pedophilia right now in this country because black people have been dominated by Europeans for too long. European culture is pedophilia, homosexuality, promiscuity, PCI, all that ridiculous shit. And we haven't been calling shit out. So shit has just been festering, has just been getting worse and worse and worse. And that's the situation we're in. So, like I said, I'm ghost. I'm out. I'm in Brazil when they're in 2 years. Peace.